Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, it's the final morsel in our Thanksgiving feast, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the New York Giants. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. 2nd and 11. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Call it a gain of a yard. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. I think you would agree, just a good decision right there. Goes for the safe play, gets some yardage out of it.
And showed some toughness as well. As you noted, he stayed right in there. Saw the rush was coming, hung in there, took the hit, dumped it out to the outside, and now they pick up some yardage, and you have a back that's grateful to you and will continue to make plays.
That is caught. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
To about the 35, second down. You talk about this Giant defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. Ready, right?
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Here we go. Cougar Knights, ready?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
70.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 51 yards. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 7-yard line.
18, 5 in. 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now they'll change things up. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
The game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who played best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. You talk about this Giant defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
And I've loved watching this unit on tape because throughout this season, I've seen them do all the right things. They're about as talented a group as I've seen, and they know how to stop the run.
60 Maverick, 18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First down, Saints.
7-7, our score after one. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Let's go now. Go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. The keeper there good for about 9, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and inches.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Come on.
They get this out left. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints have taken the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Giants 7.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2 yards on the pickup.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd down and 8. From the gun, Dart. Here's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
A gain of 4
The Giants at 6-4 now on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Right back to Mitchell here. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 84 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Rig alert, rig alert. Check go.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Not too shabby for his 1st carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
Got it. Ready? Buffalo 18. 19, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hey, smash. Over. Roy. Steady.
To throw, Dart. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Shut up. Like it. Move it right there. Tighten up. Hey, reach. Get up.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
2nd and 5.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger, 19
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They're going to try and throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off.
Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting?
A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
A 28-yard gain. First down, New Orleans.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down.
Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Huh. 19 Lion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
19, 18, trap 50, trap 60.
Motion left, Smith.
Ready.
Back to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Ready up. Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd goal. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Ready, break. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
Giants 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw now, Dart. Screenplay setting it up for Mitchell. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone. for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 118 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This is 2nd and 8. To throw his dart. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A 7-yard loss.
Shamar Turner
Third down.
breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Let's go.
That's caught left side by Nabers. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 46. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
We've been at enough practices, and how many times have we stood on the sidelines and a unit goes out to kick a field goal and hear a special teams coach say, make sure you protect. First thing, protect. And here they give up a block.
Yeah, especially in a tight game like this, tied second half. This is when execution is so key.
They go over everything in the huddle. The last thing you're going to hear everywhere, make sure you protect. That didn't get done.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12. First down, Saints.
Ready? Kennedy Lions. Ready?
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Okay, break. Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. Third and 12.
Here we go. Seven Pirates. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have. Back as it brings up fourth down. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. From the gun, here's Dart. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Throwing, Dart. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
But
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, And how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now they'll audible to something else. They run over center with Mitchell.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. They'll go play action here with Dart. And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. A little juke. Oh, and now he bowls him over. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Third quarter, all tied up. This is second and 10.
19, 18.
They'll set up a throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We are headed to the fourth here on Thanksgiving night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Ready.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
From the 47, it's second and 5.
Ready. 60, ready.
They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On the set.
Second and 6.
19, Tiger, 19, Panther 60, Panther 60, Cowboy 80. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 19, Wyatt. Go.
They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
2nd and 9 now. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
19, 18, trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw here. That is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Saints have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score is Saints 28, Giants 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent 1st half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. To about the 40-yard line.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Here's Dart. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
38-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60, go.
Throwing his dart. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
It's now
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Got it, ready?
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's third down. From the gun, Dart. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if a defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check back, we got to switch it up, we got to switch it up, we got to switch it up. Ready, ready.
Here's Dart. He's going to take another shot here. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Here we go, check.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. They'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, it's Hayes. And he will have a Saints 1st down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him.
1st and goal.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So no shortage of offense in this game.